Number one.
May I please loss. My lord, on this writ appeal, my lord, the petitioner appellant is aggrieved by my lord decision of the departmental promotion committee meeting, my lord, wherein my lord his regularization, my lord, in the post of assistant engineer has been, my lord,
Mr. Parme, we have fixed those matters, the DPC matters.
My lord.
It was listed yesterday, I believe.
Right.
Yesterday or day before yesterday.
yes,
Yesterday, my lord.
We have fixed well.
6, my lord. 6.
Fixed. Okay, we'll fix it on 6th.
my lord.
Heard Mr. Islam, counsel appearing for the appellant, as well as Mr. Al Parme, standing counsel power department for the respondent number 2 and 3. Also heard MS P. Sangeeta, learned government advocate on Andhra Pradesh for the respondent numbers 1 and 4. There are some connected matters fixed on 6th. Can we? Number. We have the place this matter on 6th of May.
Always.
May I please, my lord? Accept the judgment and order of my single judge, my lord. Also, you will find at page 96, at page 98, my lord, 11. My lord, on the ground that, my lord, the learned single judge has directed, my lord, the authorities to appoint the, consider and appoint the respondent, my lord, within the period of 2 months, my lord, without considering the, my lord, seniority position of the, my lord, the writ petitioner, my lord.
So they will go to play by they will receive the taking note of all of the what they are doing and then
How many posts are there? Can you give us the seniority list of the department?
My
Who are still
seniority-
waiting for regularization.
My lord, seniority
What you
list
stated so in your appeal,
is at, my lord,
which paragraph you have mentioned that?
my lord, in the writ petition, in the counter affidavit. my lord.
In the counter affidavit that you have filed before the single judge. Your affidavit is page
Counter
64.
affidavit of, my lord, respondent number 2, my lord,
1 or 2?
2, my lord. Paragraph, my lord, 4, at page, my
So
lord,
here, the counter affidavit from starts from which page?
page, my lord, 74 onwards, my lord. And we have annexed the seniority list also, my
Just a
lord.
minute, just a minute. Yes, you said your affidavit starts at page 74.
Start at, yes, my lord. And my lord, regarding his seniority position, my lord, at page 79 also, my lord. Last paragraph is the seniority
Yes,
list of the
respond number two. Respond number two was
Page 74.
in the writ petition, his case is there, my lord. He is the senior most, my lord. Casual employee, my lord. In fact, which is not correct, my lord. I especially made a mention at page 80 also, my lord. May I read that, my lord? Second paragraph, page 80, my lord. It is pertinent to mention that the seniority list of the casual laborers submitted and annexed in the writ petition as an annexure 2, by which the petitioner has attempted to show himself a senior most, is not correct and is well fabricated. The submitted list contain only single name, that is the name of the petitioner only. As per the record in the Pangin E division, the petitioner is at serial number 20 in terms of the seniority. His claim to be the senior most is not correct, and it attempted to mislead your honorable court. The seniority submitted by the petitioner in his petition is mixed up. The names of WC staff and casual staff, which is not done in usual way. Hence, it is evidence that unauthenticated documents submitted. But the seniority list is at page -71, my lord. Page 71, my lord.
Anybody appears for the writ petitioner?
Yes, madam.
You appear?
Yes, madam.
So if no vacant post is there, this will be a difficult order to be
carried out.
implemented.
Or executed.
My lord, my case in the writ petition was that in the year 2013, some of my juniors whom I have read as the respondent in my writ petition, they were given the upgradation. Ma'am. When I had submitted representation for upgradation
In the year 2016,
16 and 17,
they
They
say
say-
have not challenged that.
that
This settled position cannot be unsettled beyond 1 year. There is a constitution bench judgment which says this settled position of promotion cannot be challenged beyond 1 year. Because this will now be unsettled if we go back to that year. As at present, there is no vacancy as per them. So can you issue an order? Or there may be some other senior. Your case may be considered along with them,
Yes, sir.
isn't it?
My lord, in
Have
terms
you,
of
have
the
you filed any reply to the affidavits filed by the respondent numbers 1 and 2?
yes, my lord.
You have filed your reply.
Yes, my lord. Additional affidavit, we have filed, my lord. Because, my lord,
List on 7th. Along with the records of WPC number
74.
74 14 bracket AP 2019. Disposed of on
1912.
19/4
1912.
sorry 19/12/2020 at
24.
24 19/12/20.
Problem.
obliged.
Prepare yourself. We'll take a for final disposal.
Yes, my lord.
Lordship, this matter was heard on the last occasion, and today the direction was that the victim names to be struck out from the cause title, Your Lordship.
You
And
have
that,
corrected it.
yes, Your Lordship, we have complied.
Person to the order. Person to the order. Dated 28/04/2025. Passed by us earlier. The appellant has given the correct post title at page 3. Registry shall remove the page number 3A from this appeal. So what the amount of has very good. The statutory appeal is against the judgment and order dated 26/03/2025. Passed by Learned Special Judge Poxo, Session Judge, Lower Subansiri District, Arunachal Pradesh, 0. In Poxo case number 14/2020, within bracket Z, arising out of Kolorian Police Station case number 08/2015, by which the appellant has been convicted, sentenced and convicted. Sentence will be target. Sentence and convicted. Under section 6 of the POXO Act. And section 9 of the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act. And sentenced to suffer 20 years of rigorous imprisonment under section 6 of the POXO Act. And 2 years rigorous imprisonment for the offence punishable under section 9 of the PCM Act, with fine of rupees 20,000 on default to suffer further simple imprisonment for 6 months. Admit this appeal. Call for the records of POXO case number 14/2020 Z, along with the records of Kolorian Police Station case number 08/2015 from the Court of Learned Special Judge within bracket POXO, Session Judge, Lower Subansiri District, Arunachal Pradesh, 0. Issue notice to the informant, respondent number 2. Petitioner shall take steps for service of, appellant shall take steps for service of notice on the informant respondent number 2 by registered post UTD on or before 05/05/2025, providing a correct and proper address which requisite postal stamps. This order be brought to the notice of the register of Itanagar Benz. List on. Second option.
Lordship, along with this, an IA was filed, praying for suspension of the sentence, Your Lordship. So in this case, if
Notice
including,
issued in this application, wherein the applicant has prayed for suspension of the sentence dated such and such and such. Issue notice petition, the applicant shall take steps to service assistance as Mr. Sassin says no further. Yeah, go to writing. The prayer of the applicant shall be considered on perusal of the records in original.
Much obliged.
Only up to- only up to consideration.
May I please the lordship, I'm appearing for 1 and 2, your lordship. I beg to propose the granting of 3 weeks time for filing our
Give us
council
the date.
affidavit. Your
Give us
lordship,
the date. Challenge position notification. Act is under challenge. Statically.
your lordship, by 27 of May.
Are you aware what is the issue involved in this petition?
Yes, your lordship.
You are aware?
Sorry, your
Are you
lordship.
aware what is the issue involved in this petition?
Your lordship, rule in an act is in,
Certain.
yes, it's
certain
challenged, your lordship.
Provisions of an act has been challenged. Notice has already been issued to the Advocate General, right?
Yes, your lordship.
The state.
Your lordship, learned AG is appearing, your lordship, in this case.
What is the gazette notification?
Lordship, page number 24.
First page of the gazette.
No, it is not gazette. It is from a book.
We want to see the gazette. When it was published. The gazette.
21 April 2024.
21st April 2014, Lordship.
2014.
Which department had published it? That is why the first page of the gazette is required. Which department? Say certain acts and rules have been issued by the personnel department, certain acts by the other department. Which department have issued it?
Arunachal Pradesh Urban Local Bodies, Lordship.
You bring the gazette, copy of a gazette notification. Decision and annexure 2 is Xerox from some books.
Lordship.
What my lord is saying is when you have challenge and notification, certain things are necessary.
Lordship.
Which is disclosed, who has issued this notification, when published. That is
That is required.
required. So you
Because-
bring that on record by an addition.
Lordship.
That is important. We'll be filing affidavit on whose behalf? Ms. Sangeeta?
Yes, your lordship, 1 and 2.
We are appealing for response.
Yes, your lordship. Respondent number 3, your lordship, State Election Commission.
What's your good name?
NNG.
What's your good name?
K. Lolan, Lordship.
Council appearing for the petition. Petitioners. And Ms. P. Sangeeta. Prominent advocate on Arunachal Pradesh for the response numbers 1 and 2. Also had MS A. Anju, standing counsel. State Election Commission on Arunachal Pradesh, respond number 3. The respondent numbers 1 and 2 shall file their respective affidavits. Notice in this case was issued on 30/01/2025. And the respondents are yet to file their affidavits. The respondent numbers 1 and 2. As the relevant provisions of the Arunachal Pradesh urban local bodies within bracket disqualification on grounds of defection bracket close Act 2014 is under challenge in this petition. The respondent numbers 1, the Chief Secretary, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, and the commissioner slash secretary within bracket urban local bodies bracket close government of Arunachal Pradesh. Response number 2 shall file their respective affidavits on or before 28th of May 2025 without fail. List on 29th of life.
May Lordship. Your Lordship, I have informed by the family member of the convicted person that he is no more and they are not willing to pursue this case anymore.
For that, we have to take the status from the
To
jail.
obtain the
Yes,
instruction
Lordship.
from the jail
Yes, Lordship.
and let us know by Tuesday,
Lordship.
right?
Yes, Lordship.
What's your good name?
Pirini.
Before he was because date of judgment or the sentence, date of sentence. So he came to the case there and commission that they authorized. During the deliberation of the matter, I must put on that counsel for the appellant Dilip Das submitted that the convicted appellant Dilip Das appellant Dilip Das convicted under section 302/382/201 of the IPC in Bomdila Sessions Case number 34/2012 arising out of Bhalpum Police Station Case number 11/2015, on which date he expired.
I have no idea about that, Lordship.
Has already expired. In view of the above, I must such learned additional purpose prosecuted. Which jail he was? Are you aware? That's in the, let us say, the charge sheet.
It must be in Julang jail, Lordship, because it must be in Julang jail, Lordship.
Julie.
Let us, in charge sheet there may be. Have expired while serving the sentence. List on 6th of May, and I believe something such. Innocent Public Prosecutor apprised the court about the status of the appellant delictus. If it is a fact that he has expired, give us the date and a communication to be issued by the concerned jailer or jail superintendent.
Yes,
That
Lordship.
will be required, which will be part of the record.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay.
Bless you, Lord.
I on behalf of Mr. Tito Fu, for the respondent number 6, Lordship, leading counsel is out of its station in the ground of medical. So Lordship, we have taken consent from the opposite party. So Lordship, matter may be listed after 3 weeks.
2016 matter. Already 9 years. We cannot consider this. At best today or tomorrow, but not beyond that. This is 2016 matter. Maybe one of the oldest petition pending. Monday,
Okay, all right.
less than 1 day on the prayer of the council for the political.
Your Lordship, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 9, 10, and 11. I'm appearing for the petitioner side. Your Lordship, due to some personal issues, my senior counsel will not be able to present the matter. Kindly adjourn this matter for 4 weeks.
Who is appearing for the respondents? 9, 10, and 11.
My lord, I'm appearing for respondent number, my lord, the Central Board of Goods and Service Tax, my lord, CBIC. Central Board of Indirect Taxes, Central Goods and Service Tax, my lord, this is. The respondent
Any
number,
objection?
no, my lord, I only have one thing to say, my lord, submit, my lord. Regarding, my lord, item number 9 and 11, my lord, this matters relates to delay in filing of the GST returns and claiming the ITC. And the provision is under section 4 of the GST Act, my lord, which has been amended. Now they can claim the ITC. They have been given the benefit of claiming the ITC for delayed filing up to November 2021, who has been filed. So their cases are covered. This can be disposed of. And regarding item number 10 is a little different matter. So may not be tagged along with all the 3 matters, my lord. 9 and
So you say
11 should be.
it is 9 and 11 which is required to be tagged. The 10 has to be segregated.
Yes, my lord.
9 or 11. What's your good name, ma'am?
Sakshi Biss, sir. SAKSHI.
Sakshi, what is your title? Sakshi
Title?
Jain.
Sakshi Bist, sir. BISHT.
Appearing for the petition. And Mr. M.K. Boro, that counsel for the respondents. In the prayer of the counsel for the petitioner. These matters will be listed on (26th of May) for admission. Make it 26.
My lord,
27.
may I-
27. Yes.
May it be on 28th if possible, my lord.
You want on 28th of May? Okay. 28th of May for admission. Which hetu koribo? Or item 10 to persons has been segregated from WPC number 163/2024. List on 28 of May.
My lords, council is not available on 28, my lords. My lords, 26 May, 27 May, 30 May, any day, my lords. 26, 27 and 30.
Mr. Boru, let it be on 27th May.
My lord.
Okay.
Obliged, my lord.
Oblige, my lord.
Item number 7. You have not filed your affidavit? You have not filed your affidavit or what?
Yes, your lordship, in item number 7, we have already filed, your lordship.
So why are you seeking time?
Since the conducting council, he is out of station, your lordship. I'm making a mention on his behalf, your lordship.
And 8?
My lord,
8, your lordship.
matter, item number 8 may be posted on 14.
Okay, 7 and 8 together on 14th.
14th of May.
Fine.
Obliged me.
Obliged, your lordship.
May I please, madam? My lord, this matter pertains to a tender, my lord. In this case, my lord, the name of the work is for construction of road from Yokoring to Lenerian. And the technical bid evaluation report was uploaded on 1/4/2025, wherein I've been declared as non-responsive at serial number 1. If I may take my lord to page number 31, that is a technical evaluation report.
Yes.
My lord, I'm at serial number 1.
My lord, last occasion, I was supposed to file affidavits. So by Monday, I'm going to file. I have already received the instruction. So this matter may be taken up Tuesday or the Wednesday, next Tuesday or Wednesday.
What's your good name?
J. Sering, my lord, J. Sering.
Yes, right.
Till then, my lord, the status quo in respect of the construction of road.
Not such.
Heard Mr. J. Singh, counsel appearing for the petitioner. And Mr. Z. Tarak, standing counsel, RWB, for the respondent numbers 1, 2, 3, I believe.
My lord, I
1, 2, 4.
postponed number 6.
1 to 5. What's your good name?
HK Jamo, my lord.
Client counsel for the private respondent number 6. Mr. Tarak, standing counsel RWB submitted that the affidavit on behalf of the state respondent shall be filed by whose date?
By Monday.
05/05/2025. And we have the list on 7th.
Till then, my lord, the status quo in respect of the.
My lord has already
That
decided.
order has been considered, it has been rejected.
Yes,
It's not been rejected, my lord.
That has been.
it's already rejected.
My lord.
Para number 7 of the last order.
Yes,
Just go through. Same order will follow.
obliged.
It is already there, nothing to be written.
Your lord, my lord, this petition is pertaining the land allotment, discriminatory treatment in land allotment. Your honor, since 1989.
What is the procedure for getting such allotment?
Your honor, procedures,
You first,
your honor, procedures is not laid
you
down.
first occupy the government land. And then you file application before the government for regularization. Is that the procedure or what is the procedure?
Your Honor, procedure is not laid down in any statute in.
Can you enter any government land without first making an application? There is, let us assume there is a field. You have built a house, you have occupied it for 35 years. And tomorrow you will file an application before the government that regularize my occupation in this field. Is it possible? That is why you're asking you, what is the procedure? Even there is no procedure laid down. Can you occupy any such land illegally, constructing a house, living therein for many years, maybe? And thereafter being in occupation, can you ask for your regularization? Where is your right to occupy that land?
Your Honor,
Which provision allows you that right?
Your Honor, in the land
Show
settlement.
us. What is the rule?
Your Honor, in Land Settlement and Record Act 2000, it says that in section 88(1), every person who at the commencement of this act hold any land from the government for agricultural purposes and his successor in interest shall subject to the provision of subsection 2 becomes.
Why it is written from the government? In
Your
the sentence, why it is written from the government?
Honor, it is written from the Arunachal Pradesh Land Settlement Record Act 2000.
You have just read the provision. You have just read the provision, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why it is written from the government? In that provision? What it indicates?
My lord, I'm so sorry, but I'm
Okay,
not getting.
you are reading 2000 Act, right?
Yes, 2000. It was amended on 2018 year, my lord.
Which provision was amended? Which provision has been amended?
No.
It does not be incorporated in this particular act. Do you have any copy of that amended provisions?
Yes, I had copies.
Can you give it to us? From where will you read if you give us that copy? Do you have an extra copy? You have not annexed here? Have you annexed in your petition?
No, Your Honor, I am not annexed.
Kindly read 1-3. First page. Very first page, I will. Kindly read.
It shall come into force on such date as the government may, by notification in the official gazette, appoint, and different dates may be appointed for different areas and for different provision of this.
Where is that gazette notification?
This gazette notification, I do not have this gazette
So,
notification.
where are you say the 2018 Act?
You know, it is
This
written,
2000,
it is written over.
just
here,
read.
amended.
True. This might have been notified in the gazette, but for giving effect of this particular act, there has to be an appointed date. And that appointed date has to be notified in a gazette. On which date it has been notified? Unless it is notified,
No,
this act
15
will not come.
15/5/2018.
Because the act was published.
Yes.
Where is the appointed date? There will be a separate gazette notification for giving its power, that this is the appointed date for this particular sections. Where
Yes,
is
Your
that notification?
Your Honor, I will provide it in the coming hearings.
Definitely you have to, unless you will have no claim on this 2018 Amendment Act.
Okay.
For each of every sections, there will be government will give an appointed date.
Sure.
For some sections, maybe a different date. For some sections, it may be on some earlier date. It will give. That has to be published in the notification, Arunachal Pradesh Gazette. Unless those are notified, it has no effect.
Yeah.
Ms. Seti, are you aware when this 2018 Amendment Act has an appointed date?
Lordship, not now. Can
The
this,
petitioner
yes,
on the next date shall place a copy of the notification, gazette notification, specifying the appointed date relating to Arunachal Pradesh. Give us the act name. Arunachal Pradesh.
Land Settlement and Record Act. Land Settlement and Record Act.
Give us the act. Give us the act. Specifying the appointed date. Of the Arunachal Pradesh within bracket Land Settlement and Records bracket close Act 2000. As provided under section 1 within bracket small 3 of the said 2000 Act. List on 8th of May.
Much of luck. Your Honor.
Yes.
My lord, this writ petition, my lord, is for cancellation and alteration or modification of the impugned transfer order, my lord, whereby this respondent number 4 has been transferred and directed to take over my charge, my lord. My basic contention, my lord, is that I have not completed the normal tenure of posting, and more so, my lord, this respondent number 4 is not at all eligible to be appointed to be post of
You are
APM.
serving as in charge what? You are only a technical assistant, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have been given a charge.
Yes, ma'am.
Charge of what?
Of APO, my Assistant Project Officer, my lord. Which is a group B,
RE means
rural engineering.
now you have obtained certain file movements.
Yes, ma'am.
You have annexed in the petition.
Yes, my lord.
Come to page number 35.
Yes, my lord. On. Yes, my lord.
Note number 37, the second note.
Yes, my lord. May I read this, my lord?
Yes.
May kindly place Sri Pilot Modi. This is respondent number 4, my lord. EORES APORE rowing. As APORE rowing is post is lying vacant, which has been misinformed, my lord, and is held by a staff from non-line department, my lord.
So
This is
so if you are a non-line department, you are not supposed to hold the post of in charge of APO, so assistant project officer. How they have the authority to change it?
my lord. There is even a government standing government notification, my lord.
Just tell us one thing. Whether and technical assistant can be allowed to hold a charge.
Yes, my lord.
Which person can hold a charge? Because everything has a system, right?
Yes.
Just tell us what is the next promotion
Yes.
of a technical assistant
Uh,
in rural development department?
yes, my lord.
What is the next promotion?
My lord, there is no specific recruitment rule has been framed as on that, my lord. So on the same issue, my lord, way back in 2016, my lord, 16 petitioners, my lord, approached the honorable court, and the simple direction was passed to dispose of their representation, my lord. And while disposing the representation, my lord, the state government has also, my lord, directed that any appointment to the post of APRO should be made only from the employee who are holding the degree of TA, my lord, technical assistant. May I read page 24, my lord? This is relevant, my lord. To Sri Sinke Hangwen 15 hours, technical assistant IWDP. These were the petitioners, my lord. While subject disposal of representation in terms of the direction of Honorable High Court, Naharlagan in WPC 388 AP 2016, dated 14/4/2016. Sir, it is in receipt of the above mentioned representation along with Honorable High Court order dated 14/7/2016, whereby it is directed to dispose of their representation. The matter has been examined and found that the post of TA and TAIWDP under DRDA autonomous body are same status and their qualification for recruitment is also same. The recruitment rules for the post have not yet been framed, and therefore the vacancies in grade have so far been filled up on temporary basis. If any vacancy in the grade of APORE occurs in future, possibility shall be explored for accommodation from the grade of TA, IWDP, and TARE. So the petitioner is holding
that not yet settled. They said they will explore.
Yes, my lord.
Sure.
Because my lord, at rowing, one post was lying vacant, so the petitioner was accommodated, my lord. And
it has not even made in charge. You have not been given the full listing.
Yes.
So
my lord, even in to hold the post of in charge, my lord, APO.
Where is that order of giving you the charge?
This is this is at my lord, page 20. Page 20, my lord. Page 20. Even to be an in charge, my lord, one has to be eligible, my lord, which the respondent number 4 is not, my lord.
Why?
He is only a diploma holder, my lord. The post of APOR is a gazetted group B post, and one has to be a graduate in any discipline, my lord. And he is not even a graduate. He is.
Show us the provision.
Yeah.
Show us the provision.
Yes. Yes. My lord, there is a government standing government notification, my lord.
Which page?
Page 26, my lord.
Yes.
May I read, my lord? Whereas the government of Arunachal Pradesh by its air department office memorandum number so and so has fixed the minimum educational qualification of graduation oblique bachelor degree from a recognized university for considering appointment of Group A and Group B post. So this APO is a Group B gazetted post, my lord, either by direct recruitment or on promotion, and have discontinued the practice of relaxation of minimum educational qualification prescribed for a post, and also the air department wide office memorandum number so and so orders the temporary suspension of application of office memorandum number so and so 2014, 4 years from the date of issue of this office memorandum, which shall be introduced or reproduced after expiry of 4 years period. Which order the government servants who do not possess educational qualification of graduation oblique bachelor degree may acquire oblique secure the requisite education qualification of graduation of the bachelor degree from a recognized university within this 4 years period. Whereas the terms of and condition of the air department office memorandum number so and so has expired on 27/5/2019. Therefore, it is hereby ordered that no relaxation or consideration will be done on educational qualification record for promotion oblique appointment to the post of Group A and Group B under the establishment of Secretariat Administration departments with effect from 28/5/2019 in compliance to the Air Department OM Office Memorandum number so and so dated 27/5/2015, my lord.
Now, tell us whether the post of EO means executive officer or what?
Yes, extension officer.
Extension officer. Now, extension officer is a Group A or Group B post.
Extension officer, my lord, it's not even Group B, my lord.
Should be in Group B.
Yes,
You are sure?
yes.
If it is Group B, that means he's a degree holder.
No, my lord,
Come to
he's
page number 32. Serial number 7
yes,
is the response number 4, right?
yes. Yeah. Although, my lord, we could annex his degree, my lord, he's only a diploma holder, my lord. He's not.
But he's an EO, extension officer. So he's a Group B. He's already holding a post of Group B. So assuming that he is a degree holder, wherefrom are you saying that he is not a graduate but he's a diploma holder? Wherefrom are you saying?
In their appointment order itself, my lord, it has been indicated, my lord.
Where
My lord, in any case, the minister, my lord, on whose recommendation he has been posted, even minister has been misinformed that the post is lying vacant. And
post was lying vacant?
no,
You have been appointed conditional till it is regularly appointed. And that order has been withdrawn.
but only, my lord, if there is no one to look after the, my lord.
Now
charges.
the response number 4 is looking after since January 2025.
My lord, he is so influenced. Actually, he was posted to 0 in Lower Subansiri district. So he could even able to sense and come to rowing, my lord. His posting transfer order at 0 also is, my lord, annex, my lord. This is page 32, my lord. On 28 October 24, my lord, at serial number 7, he was posted to 0, but he could manage to even alter that, my lord, and got himself posted at APM rowing, my lord. So I have not even complete normal tenure of posting, my
You
lord.
have not been, you are still working as a TA, right? Technical assistant.
Yes, ma'am.
What's wrong in it?
Yeah.
Where is the order of the response number 4?
Yeah.
Where is the order of the response number 4?
And this is a This is page 22, my lord. In the public interest, my lord, he is initially posted to 0, but according to his liking, my lord, within 3 months, he has been again posted to rowing, my lord. He has not completed his term at 0 even, my lord. So, my lord, at this stage, record may be called for, and my lord, this impugn order may be, my lord, established.
Yes, you have to say anything?
Yes, my lord.
Hmm.
My lord, kindly see page 22, my lord. This impugn order, impugn transfer order has been issued on 4th January 2025. Now it is, my lord, May. We are on May, my lord. There is a delay on the part of the petitioner, my lord. Firstly. And then, my lord, yes, my lord, of course, my lord, what service condition of the petitioner has been violated? Now, he was only looking after in charge of the APORE, my lord. So no right of the petitioner has been violated. So only notice may be issued.
He is claiming his right on the basis of the government's decision of 25th April 2017.
My lord, one, as well, they were under the DRDA, my lord. Now DRDA has been wind up, my lord, and they have been absorbed, my lord, in the government RD department. Now, before that, my lord, we had an office memorandum of 20 May 2003, my lord, which says, my lord, the post of APORE will be filled up from the EORE, extension officer, RE department.
But
So-
thereafter, in 2017 April, what happened?
2017, well, the qualification of the private respondent has to be seen. Well, for now, I do not have any.
But in 2017, the rural department itself has decided to fill up the post of APO by from technical assistance, IWDP
That would
or
be looked
something.
after. Well, that was the stand of the department. That would be looked after, but no amendment has been made. We have been
So
following the.
decision was taken. Right,
Yes.
the decision of 2003 or 2002 in the rural development department no longer in force after absorbing these employees of DRDO in the rural development department.
In the year 2024, they have been absorbed. DRDA, in the RD.
So that is the reason why in 2017 the rural department have considered that aspect.
It is not a consideration, it was only the possibility which would be explored. This was the observation. But today,
That is a kind of a consideration.
but
It is not that only will allow the persons who have been serving in the rural development department to the holder post of this APO.
this letter, page 24, 25 April 2017, is a only letter to the some of the TA. But this was not given effect by any office order. And we had the standing office memorandum of 2003. And we have been following that. Only the EORE were on deputation, they were appointed as APORE.
Please come to page number 32.
Yes, ma'am.
Serial number 7.
Yes, ma'am.
Present place of posting.
Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
There might have been changed, so I need some instruction on it.
True.
Yes, ma'am.
What was the place of posting of the respondent number 4?
Respondent number 4 is from to present place of posting Pasigat block.
And who
Where
was
to
transferred
post
to?
0 block.
Now please come to the improved order at page 22.
22, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. There is a gap, my lord. So, my lord, there might be some order might have been issued, my lord. This transfer order might have been recalled, my lord.
Okay. Then come to point number Roman 4.
Yes, Roman 4. Yes, my lord. The pay and
Why-
allowances of the incumbent
Why
member
from Pasigat?
That is why, my lord,
Why?
there is a high probability that this order was recalled, my lord. The posting of the private respondent was recalled from Pasigat to 0. So, why, my lord, he has been.
Why he was supposed to draw his salary when he has been
For
transferred?
that clarification, there is a, my lord, page 38, my lord. Page 38 is there, the office note. File noting, note number 54, my lord. May I read? The pay and allowances of Sri Pilot Modi EORE may be drawn from his existing place of posting, that is CD block Pasigat, from time being up to February 2025. Thereafter, the salary of the DRT employees shall also be drawn through treasury from the next financial year, and hence there will not be any technical issue regarding drawal of pay and allowances to the of the official.
So he is working at the rural department.
Yes,
development department. Why he was supposed to draw his salary from Pasigat?
He was posted as a EORE Pasigat. Subsequently, he was posted as APORE to rowing. This is a different district. Lower Devon Valley.
The respondent number 4, my lord, is only after the post of APR or policy is not eligible.
Mr. and Pada, counsel appearing for the petitioner. And Mr.
B. Pichava.
Standing counsel
For respondent
rural
number 1
development department for respondent numbers 1 to 4.
1 to 3, month.
Sorry.
4 is the private.
petitioner, the technical assistant within bracket IWMP rowing under Rural Development Department, comma, also a bachelor degree holder in civil engineering. By order dated 17/08/2023, issued by the Rural Development Department of the state, allowed him to serve as in charge APO within bracket RE DRDA rowing till regular APO within bracket RE is posted therein. By an order dated 04/01/2025, the respondent number 4, the by an order such and such issued by the respondents in the Rural Development Department of the state, transferred one extension officer within the Gatari, the CD block Pasigat, respondent number 4, and posted him at rowing CD block, and also allowed him to look after the charge of APO within the RE under the project director in the rowing, allowing him to draw his salary from Pasigat CD block. It is contended by the petitioner that the respondent number 4 is not a graduate within the technical, and as such not entitled to hold the post of APO within Vikatari under Rural Development Department of the state. The petitioner has also paid for regularization of his service as APO within the Qatari under the Rural Development Department of the state, considering that he is a technical graduate. Yes, a notice. Hence, this petition by the petitioner for setting aside the order dated 04/01/2025 issued by the Secretary of the Secretary, Arunachal Pradesh, Annex of 4 to this petition. Yes, a notice returnable by such and such and such for it. Returnable by the date 29th of April, sorry, 29th of May. As Mr. Sasansa exit notice on behalf of respondent number 120, no formal notice. The petitioner shall serve repeated extra copies by tomorrow providing here, such and such obtaining necessary acknowledgement. Petitioner shall take steps for service of notice and respondent number 4 by registered force with heading by tomorrow. Providing correctness should be repeated postal stamps. In addition to the above, petitioner is also allowed to take steps on the respondent number 4 by personnel slash justice service to be related to raise the Bharadiva, obtaining necessary objective. Thereafter shall file an affidavit such and such. On the returnable date, the respondents in the Rural Development Department shall produce the following records in original. 1. DRD dash 11012 public 1 public 2023 dash DRD dash RD. DRD public 4 public 2021 dash DRD dash RD. Next, further. Under returnable debts as and such. The respondents, the official response number 1, 2, and 3. Shall place the relevant degree certificate of the respondent number 4. Mr. Collins.
Problem.
Supposed to take instructions matter. This is a very peculiar case matter. My service book matter has been misplaced by
But
the
Mr.
department.
Collins, just tell us one thing.
Yeah.
You are out of service from 1998,
Yes,
November. We have filed this writ petition in 2021.
yes.
You are out of service for how many years?
1990, around 20 years.
Around, they said 21 years, that side 2 years, 21 plus 2, 22 years. Such a belated claim can be considered.
Fact remains, my lord.
We have seen that the case, your service record is missing.
Fact remains, my lord.
The thing is this, let us see his approach. This is definitely an unusual case. Unusual by all means.
That
A
part, my
person
lord,
approaching the writ court after 23 years, can it be considered?
that part, my lord, I will try to address your lordship on the part of delay also. But the fact remains,
This matter has not yet been admitted. Had it been rule issued, definitely the question would have been different.
my lord.
But this matter has not been admitted. And why should we admit this writ petition after 23 years?
But a notice was issued, but the last
Notice
occasion
was-
instructions are
it was
sought
not
for, my
admitted.
lord.
See, you are in balance for
Yes.
Anybody come before the court asking for certain writ after as and when you feel like it is not possible. Here is a person who has approached the
But
writ court after 23
that part,
years.
my lord, they have not raised. If your lordship is, my lord.
We are asking.
Yes, my lord.
We
I
are
will
asking.
address your lordship on that, my lord,
It
will
is not
fix it,
necessary.
that on that, my lord, I will. But the fact remains, my lord, your
There
lordship
is
will
no-
consider,
He might have seen.
how can the state be allowed to, my lord, take a plea of, my lord, delay on such matters, my lord?
To whatever, maybe.
Is it my fault, my lord, that the service book is
See,
lost?
Fault is.
It
in
is
a
the
different-
duty of, but the fault has to be balanced, my lord.
Says very quickly, please come to page number 64.
My lord, that I have understood, my lord. Since your lordship is, my lord, as his query regarding delay, my lord. I will address your lordship on that, my lord, will fix it that on that, my
That is
lord.
the reason we are asking you.
Yes.
How can we consider a writ petition file after 23 years?
Yes, my lord, I
If you can
will
establish-
bring judgments on that because my fundamental rights are also considered. My lord will not, don't suit me
You are out of
when
service.
fundamental rights are.
Mr. Panging, listen, you are out of service for 23 years.
I am not out of service, my lord.
So where are you getting your salary?
I am not getting my salary. That is the issue, my lord. I am not out of service. I have not been ousted from
You said
service.
that- You said that you have not been allowed to join.
Yes,
Now, you have not been allowed to join since last 23 years.
but that does not mean I am out of service, my lord.
Mr.
There
Panging,
has to be an order, my lord, ousting me from service, maybe terminating me, whatever, my
do
lord.
not consider this kind of writ petitions. A person, whoever it may be. But thing is this, approaching the writ court after 23 years is something different.
My lord, I will satisfy your lordship on this matter. The state also cannot wash their hands of this.
It is. up to
After all, the state, my lord, cannot be acting like this, my lord.
See, that is the reason you have not been allowed to join. You should have hesitated immediately.
That is there, my lord. But
You have been hesitating.
my lord, there are judgments of the Honorable Supreme Court, my lord, when people, these are fourth grade stuff. All these aspects will have to be considered, my lord.
Maybe, he may be a fourth case, but that doesn't mean that he will come to read.
I understand, my lord. My lord will give, since your lordship is raising that point, my lord will grant me some time to, my lord, address your lordship, my lord, by way of judgments, my lord.
Up to you,
Yes.
up to you.
But the fact remains, I have not been ousted from service.
You have not been allowed to join.
Yes.
Because.
That is there, my lord, in my
Your
humble
passport
understanding, my lord, with the greatest
But that's
respect,
not
my
the
lord.
thing that you will, hesitating that you will come before the court after 23 years.
But my lord, in my humble understanding, with the greatest respect, my lord, that would not amount to ousting me from service. For the simple reason, my lord, that I have not been terminated, no departmental proceedings were initiated against me. The state also just cannot say, my lord, oh, she has come after
First
so
of
late,
all,
my lord,
first of
so
all-
we will be absolved of everything, my lord.
First of all, the petitioner has to say. The state will come later.
I will show, my lord, that may not be the case, my lord.
Sure. So to us. If any such cases has been considered after 23 years, definitely we'll do that.
Yes, my lord, there have been occasions, my lord, when compensation matters, my lord, no.
What is the stand of the government, Mr. Pramod?
They are shifting blame, nothing else. The affidavit has come.
My lord, last occasion, my lord, I was directed to, my lord, take instruction, my lord, where reconstruction, my lord.
Heard Mr. Deepanking Counsel appearing for the petitioner. And why you have not pointed out these facts before the court? Matter is pending since
Our
2021.
epidemic, my lord, we have to point out.
You are representing the department. And Mr. Al Parmi, standing counsel. Department of Horticulture. Agriculture Department for response numbers 1, 2, 3. Also heard a good name? Yes. Land Council, Standing Council, Horticulture. For the respondent numbers
4, 5, and 7.
4, 5.
And 7.
Parme will come for 1, 2, 3, 6, and 8. Let's take your seats. The contention of the petitioner herein that by an order dated 9/12/1985, the Director of Agriculture, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, appointed the petitioner as fieldman on ad hoc basis for a period of 1 year in the Department of Agriculture. In the scale of pay of rupees 260, that's 400 per month. And his salary was debatable, the head of account 299-special and backward areas dash CA.4 (1) (2). dash crops husbandry dash capital C dash capital A dash 401 within bracket 2 bracket close plan. And the petitioner was posted in the regional foundation seed potato within bracket NECO, comma, farm at Tawang. Seed potato NECO bracket close farm at Tawang under the agronomist come officer in charge. With an effect from the date he reports for duty to the agronomist. On the recommendation of the DPC, the service of the petitioner was regularized. Next paragraph. With effect from 2012-1985. In terms of an order dated 21/0/1989, issued by the Director of Agriculture, Arunachal Pradesh, by the order number HORT/E/13/89. And his salary was debitable to the head of account within column 2401. Crop husbandry, comma, measure head dash 119 dash horticulture 119 dash 1 within bracket 10 bracket close. Pineapple package program within bracket plan. By an order dated 25/06/1990, the Director of Horticulture transferred the petitioner from Tawang and posted him at Along. On his transfer from Tawang, the agronomist come officer in charge of regional foundation seed potato farm at Tawang, by communication number BPSP/E/P/6/80B5-86/407 dated 2010-1990, transferred the service book of the petitioner to the district horticulture officer, West Siang district, Along. In the year 1993, the horticulture department was bifurcated from Agricultural Department. And the petitioner, by an order dated 07 don't write petition, and by an order dated 07/09/1993 issued by the Secretary, Horticulture, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, placed the petitioner under the Agricultural Department. By an order dated 26/03/1995, issued by the Director Agriculture, Right number AGRI/E-38/9D, transferred the petitioner from Along and posted him at Bhalukpur under the establishment of the District Agricultural Officer, Bamdila, with immediate effect. And no TADA was paid to him, as his said transfer was on his, was paid to the petitioner as his said transfer was on his request. Accordingly, the petitioner was released from the District Horticultural Officer, West Siang District, Along on 07/04/1995 by an order dated 07/04/1995 with effect from 10/4/1995, and was directed, and the petitioner was directed to report to the agronomist, Seed Potato Farm, Town, the petitioner accordingly joined his service before the District Agricultural Officer, West Kameng District at Bomdila on 23/06/1995. Pursuant to his transfer order dated 08/03/1995. Pursuant to an order dated 09/11/1998, issued by the Director of Agriculture, Arunachal Pradesh, the petitioner was transferred from West Kameng District and posted him at Bamang under District Agricultural Officer, Sepa, Bhalukpur. From the annexure 12 to this writ petition, a communication of the petitioner without any date. It can be seen that petitioner was on leave for 15 days. PL leave, within bracket leave, within bracket PL leave, for 15 days. But PL leave since ten 12/1998. And he continued in such leave for a long period. Thereafter, he sent another letter without any, on 2/7/2019, pertaining to his service book, pertaining to whereabouts of his service book. In the said annexure 13. In the said annexure 13, the petitioner clearly stated that he did not join his duty at SEPA on medical ground till the date of the said letter 02/07/2019 for continuation of his treatment. And requested to authority to apprise him about his service book, as he did not receive any kind of increment during the period of his service in Bomdila due to non-availability of his service book, the said place. Subsequent to that, there are certain communications between the Director of Agriculture, Arunachal Pradesh, and the petitioner. And thereafter, petitioner filed this writ petition on 07/10/2021, praying amongst others to trace out his service book, or in the alternative to reconstruct his service book, and to grant him all service benefit, including the increments, with effect from the month of July 1995 till the date of his filing of the said writ petition. However, in this writ petition, petitioner did not explain the delay of about 23 years in preferring this writ petition, as he was as he did not join his service since 4/12/1998. Put in bracket, annex 13 to this petition. This writ petition has not yet been admitted, and only notice was issued. The petitioner shall first explain before the title. Petitioner shall first explain the maintainability of this writ petition before proceeding further. List on 27th of May.
27, my lord. Problem.
My lord, this item number 5 and 6.
Yes, Mr. Naman.
My lord, this item number 5 and 6, my lord, this is pertaining to sale of digital lottery through mobile apps, my lord. My lord, we have filed the affidavit, although my lord, just now the department informed me there is some latest development is there and they want to brought it record, my lord. So they want to file an additional affidavit, my lord.
What's, oh, you are appearing?
Yes, I am for petitioner.
Heard Mr. K. Lolan, right? That's it. Learned counsel appearing for the petition. And Mr. And its number additional advocate general appearing for the state. You are appearing, Mr. Patul. Also heard Mr. M. Patul and DSYCJ appearing for for the respondent number, address number for the state respondents. And will be respondent number 1. During the deliberation of the matter, Mr. Navam, learned additional advocate general on instruction submitted that though the state respondents have filed its affidavit, but there has been subsequent development. As such, on instruction, Mr. Nawab submitted that an additional affidavit on behalf of the state respondents shall be filed shortly, stating the additional developments in the case.
In the meantime, we will also file affidavit.
After 4 weeks, my lord.
List on, we are fixing a date so they can
My
file.
lord, after 4 weeks, my lord.
By 29th, you file your affidavit.
29 May, my lord, yes.
Okay. The state respondents 20 is allowed to file their additional affidavit on or before 29/05/2025.
My lord.
In the meanwhile, the respondent in India shall also file its affidavit. List on 2nd June.
my lord, replay. Replay of that.
Yes.
My lord, I overlooked the cause list, my lord. I have not brought my file, my lord. Can it be- I have overlooked the cause list, my lord.
Okay.
Can it be up to two?
Mr. Kato
My lord,
and we were appearing for the state respondents. The
One.
maintainability is open. Okay. So first, the maintainability, just you write. Heard Mr. B. Picha Council appearing for the petitioners. And Mr. M. Katu, learned DYSGSC for the respondent numbers 1 to 5. On the prayer of Mr. Picha, Council appearing for the petitioners. Matter is adjourned. List on 14th May. Before proceeding further, comma. In terms of the order, is it 16072024? The maintainability of this petition shall be considered first.
I'm completely ready, my lord.
Good.
Oh, bless.
Yes,
Yes, my lord, this is the case of the tenders, floating of tenders, which tender has been after the completion of the completion of the tender of the procedures. I have been awarded of the LOC. Thereafter, without opportunity has been given me, the respondent number 3 has been cancelled my tenders. My lord, please improve orders. Page 56, annexure 8, my lord. Is it impugn order, my lord? Whereas, my lord, I have been already submitted the bank grantee performance. All the board committee of the tender has been the scrutineers of the technical part. But this is only for the motivate of the vested interest of the political parties. So, my lord, I challenging this.
Mr. Namba, we have issued raised the issue of locust tender. There might be some reason.
For the locust tender, we have not challenged, but the right of the petitioners, my lord. Even after, my lord, that letter of intent was issued, it does not have any legal right, my lord. There was agreement was not executed, my lord.
The law is cancelled.
My lord, that was cancelled, my lord, now interview is over, appointment is made, my lord. Now, that part, my lord, we are going to file the affidavit, my lord.
Now you have to clarify, now whatever any appointments are made in between, because there is no stay order in force.
My lord.
Because earlier order was only subject to the outcome of this.
Correct, my lord. Correct.
So, to that extent,
my lord,
you can go ahead, but whatever will be happening with the first order, subject to the outcome of this.
my lord, yes, my lord. Now, my lord, in this case, my lord, the landowners, my lord, they raise objection, my lord, because there are some understanding with the government of Arunachal Pradesh that in case of group D and C, my lord, they will be taken care of that, my lord. So that part was ignored. So there were revolt from the villagers, my lord, especially landowners, my lord. So that's why, my lord, the first NIT has to cancel, my lord.
Not true, that there was a reason behind for cancellation of that amendment. That LOI was given, no doubt, but it was cancelled.
My lord,
Specifically mentioned in the order itself because there was objection from the landowners.
my lord, yes. My lord, the year is only for the out of the 27 landowners, it was free of cost, which epidemic filed by the respondent number is available in this honorable report. The only for the two persons is a complaint lodged before the landlord deputy commissioners. Even one is not the landowners as per this epidemic and the list submitted by the before the.
Whether such disputed question of facts can be considered in writ petition. If you are raising those disputes, somebody has objected. Now those things can be decided in a writ petition.
Yes.
Tell us. That will be another issue again.
My lord, here is the today so bring here brought some relevant judgment of the Supreme Court, latest judgment in the 2004. When the tender has, there is no any technical defective, my lord. There is no any technical fraud. Due to this is similar case, my lord. Similar case which is very beautiful definitions by the apex court. Here is that, my lord. This is similar case, my lord. Exactly, yes. This
What is the issue involved in that matter before the Honorable Apex Court?
this is the Sudra Kumar Singh Ratwar versus the Chief Executive Officials on 9 July 2024. My lord, this is where tender was cancelled by the authorities, by the executive officials. But your case some opportunity was given, but my case, there is no opportunity has been given me. But here is that Honorable Apex Court said that this is the cancellation is discouraging not the public interest, my lord. This is the interference of the minister in charge here also for cancellation of the tenders, my lord. Here is the, my lord, please see the operative part, my lord. Malaria is operative part is serial number 130, page number 49, my lord. Nam Jeram. 20%. Exact case. No case I'm sure.
Facts are different. It's not the same. In that is a case where a work order is issued, they proceeded with the work.
Yes.
And they have allowed the Calcutta Municipal Authority to collect the benefit of such posterings, banners and everything. Then while the work was going on, after issuance of the work order, not even the LOI, there was an agreement.
Here, my lord, this case also, this is a.
And then what happened? You
Yes,
see,
yes.
then they came with an order that there was a technical fault in the tender of the appellant because it was found to be non-specific, not well defined, and accordingly it was rejected. At that stage, while they have already started the work in terms of the orders issued by the authorities, they approached this court.
Yes, my lord.
Right, that is the background of the case. But here what happened? Only the LOI was issued, letter of intent. And then at that point of time, it stayed there, LOI has been issued, it is cancelled.
Yes.
Here is the work order issued, they have proceeded with the work, and now after that, after executing their work for about 2 years, they have come that there was a technical fault in the tender of the appellant. How it is possible? That is in that background, the apex court have considered this judgment.
My here is case like this, brief of the case is, this is
Facts
the
of the case
Arunachal.
is totally different. Right?
My lord, please open the page 130, serial 130, my lord. 130, page 49.
130.
Yeah, 130. Here, my lord, the view of the considering opinion that.
No, see, basically, what you are saying, that is the final conclusion. It goes on up to paragraph 134. Right?
130.
133. They have considered, but what is the background of the case? Here is a case where LOI was issued.
Yes, ma'am.
To you.
Yes, ma'am.
But at the same time, there was an objection from the landowners. That's how the government have cancelled. Right?
My lord, there, yes, ma'am. My
But
lord,
here is a
landowner,
case.
my lord, landowner, so that I filed for IA also. The IA is all the documentations during the acquisition of the land is free of cost as a givens. The total members of the landowners are the 27. 27 is out of 27. One only for the rise before after this intervention of the political parties. He has just simply lodged before the complaint lodged before the deputy commissioner.
True. That who has to consider that? The government have to consider that. But the High Court will consider the objection raised by the some of the landowners. In a writ petition, they will not do. It is a case High Court cannot consider in exercise of the writ jurisdiction. It is a case where the government will decide first whether the objection raised by the
The
landowners.
here is that the state government of Arunachal Pradesh has the Department of the RD as become nodal officers. Nodal officers as the secretaries and government levels. But after that times, there is no any objection has been raising from the landowner parties. Only this is only for simple minds which is a Gram Panchayat member of that parties.
Just let us see. State did not file any affidavit.
My lord, we have filed the affidavit. My lord, the subsequent development, my lord. As per that new NIT, my lord, working interviews conducted, they have issued the appointment letters, and normally employees they are working, my lord. So that part, my lord, we want to put in record, my lord.
Actually, my lord, that
For number 1, 2 is not necessary part, number 3, I am for respond number 1 and 1, 2 and 3. So our case that we were only engaged by the deputy commissioner to process the tender. Affidavit in opposition of respondent number 3, page. Start from page 111, 111.
Customer issue 59. 6 on. কোনো affidavit মানে
My lord, page 111.
What is the stand of the deputy commissioner?
Deputy Commissioner, yes.
My lord, regarding my lord,
So, the second writ petition is for what?
my lord, second petition is I was challenging that approval letter my lord, from the shifted to the other departments, Department of Duda. So I challenging of that also. When this honorable court is pass orders on the motion is the outcome of the writ petitions. But it was my lord, directly recruitments without any advertisements and without plotting of 10 years, my lord. Most of the unemployed of the state has been the depressed, only for pick and choose. My lord, the stand of the deputy commissioner, Lord will find paragraph 3 and 6, my lord. Page 62, my lord.
Yes, if all your updated.
My lord,
Is
yes,
already
if your
sufficient.
lordship kindly see, my lord, 60, the
We have
last part we have said, my lord.
Hmm.
Following the appointment of Duda as a nodal department, they
That we have
advertise
seen.
for working interview, yes, my lord. So this part, my lord, we have to bring it record, my
You
lord.
filed.
My
It
lord.
is clarified.
Yes.
No. Heard Mr. B. Pichu, counsel, Mr. P. Bui, counsel appearing for the petitioner. Petitioners to read petition. And Mr. Aditya Navam, Blooded Additional Advocate General, appearing for the state response. Also heard Mr. B. Picha, Land Council appearing for the Deputy Commissioner, responding Deputy Commissioner.
I have for the respondent 1, 2, 3 and London AG is for
Oh,
respondent 4.
okay. Okay, B. Picha for 1, 2, 3. For the respondents in the Rural Development Department, you write. And Mr. Aditya Navam, Additional Senior Additional Advocate General, representing the respondent for Deputy Commissioner for Kumpari. On the prayer of Mr. Nabam, the respondent number 4. Deputy Commissioner for Kumpari District, UPI is allowed to file an additional affidavit apprising the court about the updated status regarding the recruitment process in the SRDA, right? So it is in the Satyajit Ray Film and Television Institute. Arunachal Pradesh, located at Jote, Papumpara. That's all. Such additional affidavit shall be filed. Mr. Navam, when? Bit early.
On or before, my lord, 20 will file, my lord.
15, my lord, the mathematics, is
On or
15
before 23rd of May,
Yes, ma'am.
list on 27th of.
My lord.
Mr. Tiwari, you are waiting for which item?
Item number 17. Election of the chairperson of the Zila Parishad.
May I be pleased, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, in this matter, we will file rejoinder application. So
Affidavit has been
we may
filed
be
by the
given
state.
2 weeks' time.
On the prayer of the petitioner. Weeks time granted. To him to file rejoinder. The affidavits of the respondent number 2, 3, and 4. Filed on 28/04/2025. List on 19th of May.
Bless.
Number 16.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, the petitioner has resolved the matter, Lordship, and he want to withdraw the matter with liberty.
What's your good name?
M. Bori.
Learned Counsel MS M. Bori, right?
Embori.
On behalf of Mr.
K. Saxena.
K. Saxena, Learned Counsel for the petitioner submitted that issues involved in this writ petition has already been settled. And as such, not pressing this writ petition. Just first line on case section on instruction of the petitioner submitted the issues involved. To which Mr. T. Tapin, Learned Standing Counsel, which department?
Senior government.
Sorry, T. Tapin, Senior Government Advocate, appearing for the state respondents, have no objection. According to that's right. Petition must does not pressed.
Yes. My lord, actually, I appeared for respondent 4, the elected chairperson of Zila Parishad. And I'm here before my lord because of enthusiasm of my learned friend. He's in a great hurry, so he wanted matter to be disposed of.
But I have been told Mr. Apang is in bereavement. He is appearing for some respondent.
Mr.
Apang is a respondent, we have of the election commissioners of the state.
But
He is under
yes,
bereavement.
I'm in no hurry. It's all because of him.
No, not true. But if he's under bereavement in his area, so
Naturally,
take some
my lord, I'm
respondent.
here only because of him. Otherwise, I won't have come. But my lord, for the benefit of my learned friend, I'm making one thing very clear. Here is a case, I will be raising an issue of maintainability, very serious. Writ petition, according to me, is not maintainable.
Why?
So, my lord, lordship may make that observation. As and when the matter is taken up on merits, I will be arguing on maintainability also.
My lord, the last occasions of that this honorable court has been called for the record from that before the deputy commissioners.
We'll do that. Hold on. Mr. Apang appearance for which?
Should be for State Election Commission.
I think so.
I understand.
Yes.
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 Want to file affidavit?
No, it was made a submission at the bar that he is under bereavement. His mother expired.
It's understood, my lord. In that case, my lord, it should go at least after 15 days. It can't be. The rituals and all. What is the system? No idea. You are also Adi. You are not Adi. Because each tribe, my lord, has a different practice. Mr. Apang is Adi, so I don't know their system. Huh? 5 days. But we don't know.
5 days, in 5 days.
You can't expect him to be here the 6th day itself. I don't know.
Okay. Mr. Tapin, you are appearing for respondent number 2 and 3, right? There is a direction for the production of records we are having. Okay. Heard Mr. P. Counsel appearing for the petitioner. And Mr. T. Tapin, Learned Senior Government Advocate, Arunachal Pradesh, for the respondent numbers 2 and 3.
So
S. Tapin, sorry. Also heard Mr. Tiwari, Learned P.K. Tiwari, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. Tiwari. J. Sri, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 4/KVA. On being inquired, Mr. Tapin, Learned Senior Government Advocate, submitted that pursuant to the order dated 11/04/2025, he has received the relevant records the election of the chairperson of KE Pioneer District Zila Parishad. Mr. Razin upon Planet Senior Council appearing for the respondent number 1 is under bereavement. In view of the above, place this matter on 13th.
My lord, 15 May, my lord.
My lord, I'll have
15 May, my
Will be
lord.
available when?
My lord, in my case, my lord, I'm available on 5th or 6th or
That will
5 to 6th, 5th and 6th I will be available, failing which, my lord, it can't be before 19th because series of cases are fixed before principal seat. Some of them are part-heard.
Okay, we'll have it on 19th.
19th, my lord, I'm here.
19th, okay, yes, right.
19.
The Mr. Tapin shall retain the relevant case records.
My lord, observation on maintainability, also.
Uh,
I'll be arguing.
Mr. Theory Leonard Senior Council appearing for the respondent number 4. That this petition preferred by the petitioner is not at all maintainable. Next up. This writ petition has not yet been admitted and notice was issued on 11/4/2025. No, notice also not even issued.
My lord, here, there is no issue, only for the
Notice
based on
was
the
issued on
report.
11/04/2025. As such, before proceeding further, the maintainability of this petition shall be considered first. Why it has come for orders? Any idea? No representation on behalf of the petitioner. On call. The name of the councils have been reflected in the cause list. It is seen even in the earlier occasions. From the order sheet, it is seen. From the order sheets of this case, it is seen that petitioner remain unrepresented. On the last occasions, i.e. on 18/28/08/2023, 14/02/2024, 24/04/2024, 13/08/2024. Petitions are dismissed, non-prosecution. Just 19, not continuously. In item number 19. Common order. The notice of contempt issued on the contemners in contempt case number C within bracket C 2 AP 2023 issued on 17/01/2023 is hereby recalled. That in the main order together, when you'll do it, make it. Yes. In view of the order passed today in the connected WPC number such and such. This interpret application stands dismissed. The interim order passed earlier. Main read petition, mainly. In view of past, in the connected WPC sessions, being in flux was stands dismissed. The case of the reviewing number here. In main date petition 294, you'll write. The interim order passed earlier around 31082022. Accordingly stands vacated, recalled. I 222. 294 here. Let us do the facts of 202. 222. So that is it. Okay. Okay. Item.
Number 28.
Deputy Commissioner.
Worship, by this writ
Why this
petition, I have been
orders to-
compelled to file this writ petition
Hmm.
because of the non-functioning of the state commission, Your Lordship. Because the presiding officer after Honorable Justice H.N. Sharma retired, no presiding officer has been appointed by that state. And because of which my appeal, which I had filed, has not been disposed of. And
Ms. Ati,
Stays there already in this. Yes, Lordship, and we have.
you should have got it in the notice of the Advocate General. This is important.
Lordship, I have filed our affidavit.
Filing affidavit will not do.
Lordship, because, no, Lordship, earlier advertisement was also issued by the state government, Lordship, but then because there is an appeal before the apex court from.
That has been over.
Lordship, it's not
For the
over.
state of Assam,
This is the latest Lordship letter I have.
for the state of Assam, I am the chairman of this consumer protection with regard to the appointment. There is an appointment committee. The
Lordship.
High Court judge is
Lordship.
to form an appointment committee.
Lordship.
So I was appointed as the chairman of the committee of the appointment of all the oscillating agencies in the consumer development. So I know what is the status. The apex court has passed that order. The rules have been modified. It needs to be advertised. Now presently, Justice P.K. Deka, former judge, is the chairman. On the basis of selection and everything, we know that judgment of the apex court. We are having regular meetings. As soon as I go from Guwahati, there will be an again meeting.
Lordship, then I may be allowed
Needs
to take
to-
latest instruction. Lordship.
It is, we have already advertised. Because everything has to go through our process, right?
Yes, that's why.
So we
Lordship,
are
will
aware
waiting
of
for
all
that.
these things. There is no High Court in the Supreme Court case is pending. The Supreme Court has passed that order that accordingly the central government have issued the new rule. Have you made the Union of India party?
Union of India made a
You made a party.
Even
Mr.
the
Kato
state-
is not appearing. It is state, no doubt, but it is also having because the rules have, the central rules have come out.
Yes,
So we are following the central rules and that is why we have been proceeding
Means,
along with the provisions.
it
of
is
the-
totally stopped from 2022. It is
No, it
not
was
functioning.
in.
Means after
but thing
justice.
is this, we have appointed.
No, sir.
Justice Deka is continuing as the chairman.
Yes, sir. Justice Deka has already started taking the state commission.
True. So there is no matter pending before, if there is a matter pending filed by the Arunachal Pradesh, I do not know. But before the apex court regarding the consumer, nothing is there pending. Already settled. 2023 or something, it has been decided. The judgment is there and according to rules have also come out.
Lordship. For my last instruction. it was
So-
pending. Lordship, I'll take the
So
latest.
now after the apex court judgment, you are supposed to appoint a judge. It is the Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court will appoint a judge as a chairperson of the committee, selection committee. Right?
Lordship.
And then that committee will be the secretary consumer and the director consumer will form a committee who will look after the process of selection only through advertisement. Now, in the new rule, the advocates has given the preference, right? Not only the advocates, but advocates will have more preference to become a chairman or the members authority of there, because they are aware of the provisions of laws, whereas the other members are not aware. So in the new act and the new rules, lawyers can apply. And sufficient salary is also been given, specified. So you should update this matter.
No, sir, I will. Because this 20 and 21 is a similar matter, not it?
Since when, Mr. Biswas, this is pending?
Pardon, Lordship.
Since when the State Consumer Redressal Forum is?
It is reckoned from, because we filed our appeal in 2021. Sorry, 22. 2/12/22. So on that day, there was.
Heard Mr. A. Biswas counsel appearing for the petitioner. And MSZAT, learned additional senior government advocate appearing for the state respondents.
For the state respondent, union is there, Lordship.
For the state respondents.
Yes, Lordship.
Who is appearing for the union? No one. You are appearing?
In item 21, senior standing counsel of New Indian Assurance, Mr. Contempt.
Matter relates to.
Lordship, I'm for the respondent number 3 in item number 20.
He is the complainant in the.
Okay. Also heard Mr. Renfar, Lord Counsel, appearing for the respondent number 3. Matter relates to non-constitution of the State Consumer Dispute Redressal Forum of Arunachal Pradesh. Since
From my knowledge, from 22, Your Lordship. Because
from the year 2022. Date.
After Justice H.N. Sharma retired, there was no.
After the retirement of Honorable Justice H.N. Sharma from the post of chairman of State Consumer Forum right there. Just booked. This matter be brought to the notice of the Chief Secretary of the State of Arunachal Pradesh, as well as the Advocate General Arunachal Pradesh, forthwith. List on. Before that you read. For such non-constitution of the State Consumer Dispute Redressal Forum, large numbers of appeals are presently pending before the said forum for disposal. Then you write this matter be brought to the notice of the Chief Secretary of the State of Arunachal Pradesh as an advocate forthwith. MSZAT, learned senior government advocate, Arunachal Pradesh shall do the needful. List on 2002-2025.
If the interim may kindly be continued, there is an interim protection.
The interim order passed earlier on
Peace. It was passed, Your Lordship, on the very first day of.
No, this is not there. In the different application or what?
In the petition itself, Your Lordship.
The interim order passed earlier on 17/07/2023 shall remain in force. with regard to the petitioner until further order of the court. Next date we have fixed on 20th of May.
20th of May.
Item number 21 is possible hearing. Already we have filed affidavit.
21. These are connected matters over. Which item?
Number 22.
No, we are taking only.
I'm trying for 22. Next item.
The online reading also. No.
Okay.
Who is appearing? You are appearing.
No, okay.
Twenty-two, you are appearing for whom? SPCL.
Yes, we have filed affidavit.
But office note says that service report not yet complete.
No, office notice, my lord, I have checked out the office notice. I don't think it's correct.
Have you filed your power?
Yes, it's filed the affidavit. His name is Son, my lord.
Wrong. Heard Mr. D. Kipangi, counsel appearing for the petitioner. And Mr. T. Tapak, Planet Council, representing HPCL for the respondent numbers 1 and 2. The respondent numbers 1 and 2 have already filed its affidavit. On 28/04/2025, we are serving a copy of the same, the counsel for the petitioner, Mr. Pangi. Issue rule. List this matter for here as legal. The respondent HPCL is represented by Mr. T. Tapak, Planet Council. No formal notice need to be issued. List this matter for hearing when?
After 3 weeks.
Give us a date.
In the meantime, I will file a reply also.
Give us a date. That will be better for you. 27. 27 will do.
28.
28 Wednesday. Okay. On 28. In the meanwhile, the petitioner may file rejoinder to the affidavit of the respondent numbers 1 and 2. If so advised.
Problem.
The interim order passed earlier shall remain in force on put the date 17/06/2024 shall remain in force until further.
Problem.
May I, Lordship. Lordship, service is not completed, Lordship.
Just a minute. Yes, ma'am. What is your instruction?
Your Lordship, we have not received our instructions, so at least 3 weeks time may be needed, Your Lordship.
Examination is over?
Yes, please.
It's over.
No, not yet, Lordship. We have filed IA for the stay of the operation of the impugned order, Lordship.
That is what we first know. But whether in the IA you have stated that examination date is 23rd of February 2025. And there is no stay in between. What happened? Whether the examination is over. Is paragraph 4, page 6. Examination is over. Who represents the Arunachal Pradesh Staff Selection Board?
I'm for respondent number 123, Your Lordship.
That's true. But who represents Arunachal Pradesh Staff Selection Board?
Ye government name.
Me.
Hmm?
Standing council, Your Lordship.
There must be a standing council.
No, Lordship, we'll take fresh steps, Lordship. In respect of respondent number 5.
By an order dated 10/02/2025. Passed in connected IA within bracket C 40 within bracket AP object 2025. The Arunachal Pradesh Staff Selection Board represented by its secretary. COE means what? When COE, O is small, C any capital, has been implemented as persona number 5. However, steps on deceit respondent number 5 is yet to be issued. Issue notice to respondent number 5. Petitioner shall take steps for service of notice and respondent number 5 where registered post with AD, providing it's correct and to provide this with requisite postal stamps on or before 05/05/2025. In addition to the above, the petitioner is also allowed to take steps on the newly implemented respondent number 5 by personnel of the justice service to be routed to the registry of this court. Such, next paragraph, such personnel justice service on the respondent number 5 shall be taken by the petitioner by serving a copy of this writ petition along with the annexes appended thereto, as well as a copy of the IAC within bracket 41 within bracket AP 2025, along with the annexes appended thereto. On the secretary comes COE of APPSB obtaining its signature with date and seal in presence of one or more witnesses. Thereafter, the petitioner shall file an affidavit towards completion of such personnel of the justice service on the respondent number 5. Issue notice on the respondent number 5 we have written, returnable by 2 weeks. You will write which IAC, huh? IAC 41 AP. The respondents shall file their respective affidavits on or before 16th of May 2025. Next. As to whether the Arunachal Pradesh Staff Selection Board, Itanagar, have already conducted the written examination and pursuant to the advertisement, pursuant to the recruitment notice dated 24/12/2024, come advertisement number 09/2024, as well as the status of the said advertisement number 09/2024 within bracket annexed as an accessory in the connected in the IAC 41/2025 by the petition bracket close. The respondent number 2, 1/2, shall apprise the court on 8th of May, list accordingly on 8th of May, for the sake purpose. Only to allow us the court know whether the interview, the written examination was held and the status of that recruitment process, only to that extent. Copy of this order be furnished to MS with her name, portrait. If you stay for some time, you will get the order now today itself. Wait for some time. Go away and let us know. What is name? As a counsel for the petition.
May I, Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, conducting counsel, Mr. Pangin is on next, Lordship, appearing through BC before principal bench, Lordship. So kindly this matter may be adjourned for today and so that may be given, Lordship.
What is the issue about? You are aware? You are aware?
Yes, Lordship, this is land dispute matter, Lordship. It was on 2015, Lordship. There was kabang was held, Lordship, in the year 2015, Lordship. And thereafter, Lordship, 2021, the Arunachal Pradesh Civil Courts Act came into force, Lordship. The Deputy Commissioner and Additional Deputy Commissioner they're discharging their primary duties as administration officer, Lordship. Thereafter, on dated 2/12/2021, Additional Deputy Commissioner had issued again notification for reconducting the kabang, Lordship. This is the issue, Lordship. After came into force of Arunachal Pradesh Civil Courts Act in 2021, Lordship. The
notice could not have been issued by the Deputy Commissioner for the fresh kabang.
Yes, Lordship.
That is your ground.
Yes, Lordship.
What happened with the earlier decision of the kabang?
Earlier kabang decision was, Lordship, decided in favor of the respondent number 1, petitioner number 1, Lordship. Now in 2021, after came into force of
after that decision of the kabang that was issued in favor, that went in favor of the petition number 1, whether the respondents preferred any appeal before the Deputy Commissioner. What happened, Mr. What happened to that decision of the kabang?
Well, if my brother is seeking adjournment, that is other aspect. If I started, this will be amount to argument. So otherwise, so far that they have earlier kabang is concerned, that is in my favor. So.
Okay. On the prayer of the counsel for the parties, release this matter for hearing on 15th of May. All right.
Okay.